will get in your mouth.
Gummy worms in a dirt cup.
Remember the joy of childhood parties filled with delicious treats? Can you still taste the nostalgia of those classic dishes in the 1970s? Imagine a table adorned with colorful snacks and sweets, each bite bringing back memories of laughter and fun. Join us as we journey through time to rediscover 20 childhood party foods in the 1970s we want back.
I'm Captain Cupcake. What makes Hostess Cupcake such fun?
First, you lick the fudgy icing layer.
Hostess cupcakes were a beloved treat at children's parties in the 1970s, with a moist chocolate cupcake topped with rich chocolate icing and adorned with 7 distinctive white squiggles. The excitement of taking that first bite was unforgettable. These treats were incredibly popular, found in lunchboxes and snack aisles everywhere. Back then, a pack cost about 25 cents, equivalent to roughly $1.50 today, making them an affordable delight. Kids eagerly unwrapped them during recess or at sleepovers, enjoying the sweet blend of cake and creamy vanilla filling. The squiggles added a playful touch to each bite, almost like edible doodles.
Hostess Cupcakes. Delicious, creamy cupcakes. So good to eat, you get a big delight in every bite.
While Hostess cupcakes are still available now, there's a special feeling in recreating them at home. A homemade version includes a dark chocolate cupcake with a dollop of vanilla cream and a swirl of chocolate icing, bringing back nostalgic memories of childhood indulgence. Hostess cupcakes, a staple of 1970s childhoods, brought joy with their chocolatey goodness and creamy filling. But as we savor those nostalgic bites, what about Bugles, those iconic cone-shaped snacks? Let's explore their crunchy evolution next.
The shape of Bugles? A dazzling sight. But the taste of Bugles, lip-smacking delight.
Bugles, those cone-shaped corn snacks, have been delighting taste buds since 1964. Imagine crispy, salty chips that curl into tiny horns. Bugles offers both a satisfying crunch and a playful shape that makes them a favorite snack. Initially a hit at parties, picnics, and sleepovers, kids especially love their unique form and crunchiness. In the 1970s, a bag of Bugles cost around 50 cents, a small price for their big flavor. Bugles didn't stop at their original flavor. They evolved over the years. They ventured into partnerships like the tangy Hidden Valley Ranch flavored Bugles and even a sweet version dusted with Cinnamon Toast Crunch's Cinnadust. The nacho cheese variation added a cheesy twist, satisfying crunchy cravings everywhere.
Then she eats the Bugles, finds the crispy corn crunch, and discovers with Bugles it should taste. That's a blast.
Interestingly, Bugles disappeared from Canadian stores, leaving fans longing for their familiar salty goodness. However, the Japanese snack Tongari corn emerged as a worthy substitute, ensuring Bugles' legacy continues internationally.
Me and my RC, me and my RC, 'cause what's good enough for other folks ain't good enough for me and my RC.
RC Cola, also known as Royal Crown Cola, has a deep-rooted history in southern United States culture. It was first introduced in 1905 by Claude A. Hatcher, who owned the Union Bottling Works in Cusseta, Georgia. The name Royal Crown symbolizes the brand's aspiration for excellence, akin to a royal crown. Initially, Royal Crown Ginger Ale was its flagship product, but later it expanded to include flavors such as strawberry and root beer. In 1924, RC Cola introduced Knee High, a popular fruit-flavored beverage. By 1950, RC Cola had become an industry leader, pioneering the sale of canned soft drinks and later introducing the first caffeine-free cola. During the 1970s, RC Cola gained popularity at social gatherings and parties. It's known for its unique flavor profile, which is positioned between Coca-Cola and Pepsi. A 16-ounce bottle of RC Cola was priced affordably at around 25 cents, making it a favorite treat. Despite its innovations and extensive advertising, RC Cola faced challenges due to distribution issues.
This may take a while.
Have a chocodile! Hostess chocodiles from Chauncey Chocodile. It takes a while to eat a chocodile.
Chocodiles, those elusive chocolate-covered treats, have an interesting backstory. It's a Twinkie, but with a chocolate twist. Created by Hostess Brands, they were initially known simply as Chocodiles, described on the package as chocolate-coated sponge cake with creamy filling. These goodies gained popularity, especially on the West Coast of the United States. However, their fame gradually declined, and by the late 1990s, they mysteriously disappeared from East Coast shelves. This was because Hostess only produced them in a few factories out west, ensuring freshness for local fans. Interestingly, there was debate over whether Chocodiles were just chocolate-covered Twinkies. In a taste test in Vacaville, California, opinions were divided. The Food Network's Unwrapped settled the debate when Hostess employee Jim Duffy confirmed that Chocodiles were indeed chocolate-coated Twinkies. The chocolate coating helped keep the cake moist, giving it a unique texture. In 2014, Hostess rebranded them as Chocodile Twinkies, now weighing 1.45 pounds each, down from the original 2 pounds. They finally made a comeback on the East Coast, to the delight of their fans.
Dessert? I didn't make dessert. Instead, I made some fun.
You've already made the neighborhood fun.
Jell-O molds were a beloved treat that graced countless dinner tables, combining gelatin with a dash of nostalgia. These jiggly creations were a hit at parties and family gatherings, embodying simplicity and whimsy in equal measure. To make a classic Jell-O mold, one needed strawberry gelatin, boiling water, sweetened strawberries, crushed pineapple, and sour cream. The process involved dissolving gelatin in boiling water, mixing it with fruit and juices, straining, and setting aside some liquid. This mixture was then poured into a ring mold and chilled. The final touch, a creamy layer of reserve liquid combined with sour cream, added depth to its flavor.
When it comes to entertaining, there's nothing quite like Jell-O. It's so bright, so colorful. It's like something out of Wonderland.
Affordability was a key factor in their popularity. In the 1970s, a package of Jell-O gelatin cost about 10 cents, and the other ingredients were similarly budget-friendly. Despite their modest cost, these molds dazzled with their visual appeal, resembling edible stained glass with vibrant, translucent layers and suspended fruits. Their versatility allowed for customization with different fruits, from strawberries to mandarin oranges, catering to diverse tastes. Jell-O molds, with their vibrant layers and affordable charm, were a staple at family gatherings. But what happens when another iconic childhood treat, Kool-Aid, burst onto the scene? Let's explore its colorful legacy.
This pre-sweetened Kool-Aid is really easy to make because there's no sugar to add. It's already sweetened without sugar.
Kool-Aid, a beloved childhood beverage, has left an indelible mark on generations of summer days and youthful imaginations. Created in 1927 by Edwin Perkins, Kool-Aid originated from a liquid concentrate known as Fruit Smack, which Perkins transformed into a convenient powdered form for easier distribution and enjoyment. By the 1970s, Kool-Aid had firmly established itself as a household staple, eagerly sought after by children for its promise of fruity delights in every sip. It became a cherished commodity among young ones, akin to trading gold, as they swapped vibrant packets like tropical punch, cherry, grape, and lemon lime. Preparing Kool-Aid was a simple yet magical ritual. Mix the powder with water, optionally adding sugar for extra sweetness, and stir to create an instant refreshment that tantalized taste buds with its tangy flavor. Affordable at just around 20 cents per pack during its heyday, Kool-Aid was accessible to all, making it a popular choice for community gatherings such as picnics, barbecues, and sleepovers, where it fostered childhood camaraderie. Beyond its taste, Kool-Aid's cultural impact extended with the introduction of the Kool-Aid Man, an iconic, larger-than-life pitcher who crashed through walls and commercials with a resounding, "Oh yeah!"
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix.
Oh, yeah.
This jovial figure became a symbol of joy and fun, inspiring merchandise.
And cheese. They're platters. You're learning, boys. You're learning.
Planters cheese balls, more after every crunch.
These bite-sized balls of cheesy delight were a hit at 1970s parties. with a blend of creamy cheese, savory spices, and a satisfying crunch. Loved for their addictive taste, they were a common sight on buffet tables everywhere. At that time, you could buy a bag of these cheesy treats for about $1.50, a steal for the happiness they brought. The classic version typically included cream cheese, sharp cheddar, and bits of bell peppers. The host got creative, trying new twists like rolling them in crushed pecans or pistachios. Whether spread on crispy Ritz crackers or crusty baguette slices, cheese balls were guaranteed to please any party crowd. They became a staple, adding a touch of cheesy goodness to gatherings and leaving a lasting impression on the taste buds of anyone lucky enough to try them. Pigs in a Blanket was a hit at 70s parties. Imagine this: small sausages or hot dogs wrapped in flaky biscuit or croissant dough. People loved them for their delicious mix of savory sausage and buttery pastry, and they disappeared quickly at gatherings. In the U.S., canned crescent roll dough was commonly used to make these bite-sized treats. They were affordable too back then. You could get a batch of 48 for about $1.25, making them perfect for any party budget. The term pigs in a blanket first appeared in the 1957 Betty Crocker cookbook for boys and girls, and since then, they become a popular finger food across the country. Whether enjoyed at sleepovers or family get-togethers, these mini crescent dogs were always a crowd pleaser. Their simplicity and tasty appeal made them a staple at many social events, where they were devoured almost as soon as they were served.
Rice Krispies treats are so easy to make, they take no time at all.
These things take time.
But they taste so good.
Rice Krispies treats are a beloved dessert that has delighted generations with its gooey, marshmallow-infused squares. Imagine a simple yet enchanting combination of butter, marshmallows, and Kellogg's Rice Krispies cereal. The original recipe dates back to the 1930s, requiring just 3 tablespoons of butter, 4 cups of mini marshmallows, and 6 cups of cereal. To enhance the flavor, a splash of vanilla extract and a pinch of salt were later added. In the 1970s, making a batch cost around 65 cents, making it an affordable treat for any occasion. These treats were popular at sleepovers and birthday parties, disappearing as quickly as a magician's rabbit. The secret to their allure lies in the perfect ratio of butter to marshmallow to cereal. For best results, they should be cut into squares, stored between wax paper, and enjoyed within 3 days to preserve their freshness. Rice Krispies treats, a nostalgic delight from the 1930s, captivated with their gooey marshmallow magic. But what about another iconic treat born around the same time? Let's explore the story behind Twinkies and their enduring appeal.
You know, these Hostess Twinkies are really terrific. The delicious sponge cake fingers just melt in your mouth like cotton candy.
Twinkies have been a beloved American snack since the 1930s, known for their golden sponge cake exterior and creamy filling. Imagine biting into a soft, pillowy cake wrapped around a sweet vanilla-flavored center. It's no wonder they became an instant sensation. These iconic treats quickly became favorites in lunchboxes and at parties alike, celebrated for their irresistible taste and distinctive shape. In the early days, you could purchase 2 Twinkies for just 25 cents, making them a popular and affordable indulgence.
A package of 2 big Hostess Twinkies. Clarabelle has his whole lunchbox just filled with Hostess Twinkies.
The story behind Twinkies is as charming as their taste. Originally created to repurpose shortbread pans that were no longer in use, Twinkies became a creative solution that captured the hearts of snack lovers across America. Beyond the classic vanilla flavor, Twinkies have expanded their repertoire to include chocolate and banana variations. Seasonal offerings like pumpkin spice and peppermint flavors add festive twists throughout the year. And for the ultimate indulgence, there's the deep-fried Twinkie, a decadent variation that takes this beloved snack to new heights of delight.
1 glass contains a full day supply of vitamin C, and Tang tastes great. Breakfast with Tang. Like the study says, there's a definite connection between the stomach and the head.
Tang, the orange powdered drink mix, has a storied history that stretches back to 1959. Initially launched for everyday consumption, its popularity soared when NASA decided to bring it aboard John Glenn's Mercury flight in 1962. Suddenly, Tang became synonymous with space travel, capturing the imaginations of children everywhere who dreamed of rocket ships and astronauts.
I'll be right back.
What is vitamin C anyway?
Well, I'm back.
You got both orange and grape flavored Tang.
For a bag of rock. Uh-huh.
In the 70s, a canister of Tang could be purchased for about 65 cents, making it an affordable taste to the cosmos. Just mix 2 tablespoons of Tang with water and you'll have a tangy, vitamin-packed beverage. It boasted a full dose of daily vitamin C, a touch of vitamin E, and a hint of calcium, ingredients that made it appealing beyond its cosmic branding. Interestingly, Tang wasn't originally created for space missions. It was the brainchild of food scientist William A. Mitchell, known for other iconic inventions like Pop Rocks and Cool Whip. Its tangy flavor made it a hit at sleepovers and backyard gatherings, showcasing its appeal far beyond its celestial associations.
Ambrosia. Some of that semi-stiff cream. Some more ambrosia.
Ambrosia salad is a cherished dessert that has stood the test of time, evoking nostalgic memories for many. This fluffy concoction blends sweet flavors with a light, airy texture, making it a favorite at summer gatherings and holiday feasts alike. Its name, ambrosia, traces back to Greek mythology, symbolizing the food of the gods and immortality. The recipe typically includes mandarin oranges, pineapple tidbits or fresh chunks, miniature marshmallows, sweetened shredded coconut, and tangy sour cream. These ingredients come together to create a creamy, sweet, and tart harmony that delights the palate. During the 1970s, ambrosia salad gained popularity not only for its taste, but also for its affordability. It was a budget-friendly option, costing just $2 to $3 to serve a gathering of 12. Ingredients like sour cream, marshmallows, and canned fruits were kitchen staples, keeping costs low. For a taste of childhood nostalgia, whip up this timeless dessert. It's easily customizable with nuts or additional fruits, offering a sweet reminder of past celebrations and gatherings. Sherbet Punch, a nostalgic favorite from the 70s, holds a special place in our memories of childhood parties. It was more than just a drink. It symbolized celebration at every turn, be it a birthday, a picnic under the summer sun, or a cozy family gathering. The centerpiece of this fizzy concoction was rainbow sherbet, its vibrant colors swirling together in the punch bowl, each scoop transforming the mixture into a playful kaleidoscope of flavors. To bring the sherbet punch to life, fizzy soda like ginger ale, 7-Up, or Sprite was added, creating a magical fizz that delighted both kids and adults alike. The allure wasn't just in its taste, but also in its accessibility. A carton of rainbow sherbet and a bottle of soda cost a mere $3, making it a budget-friendly hit on any occasion. For those wanting to add a creative twist, pineapple juice or frozen orange juice concentrate added a zesty kick, while slices of strawberries, oranges, or limes floated like edible confetti. Sherbet Punch, a nostalgic 70s favorite, evokes memories of joyous celebrations with its fizzy rainbow sherbet and soda mix. But what's next after this fizzy delight? Let's explore the whimsical world of dirt cake.
If you want a snack that looks really gross but tastes really great and is fun to make together.
Dirt cake, a beloved dessert from the 1970s, isn't just a sweet treat. It's a fun culinary adventure. With layers of creamy chocolate pudding, crushed Oreos, and playful gummy worms, all nestled in a flower pot or cake pan. The Oreos, crushed to resemble dirt, form the base layer, while a rich mixture of cream cheese, butter, and confectioner's sugar adds a luscious creaminess. Instant vanilla pudding mixed with milk contributes to its smooth texture, topped off with an airy whipped topping that gives it a fluffy finish. This dessert became a party favorite for both kids and adults, costing just $2 to whip up. Its charm lies not only in its taste, but also in its presentation. You can serve it in a flower pot, complete with a garden trowel for authenticity. For themed occasions like Halloween or Easter, you could swap out the gummy worms for candy pumpkins or peeps to match the festive spirit. It's easy to prepare ahead of time and chills wonderfully in the fridge, although freezing isn't recommended due to the cream cheese layer's texture.
It's a deep fried cake. It's a crispy crunch. And Pringles, please, I need a bunch.
We got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
In 1968, Procter & Gamble introduced Pringles, a unique snack that challenged conventional potato chips. Unlike traditional chips sliced from whole potatoes, Pringles emerged as a geometric marvel, a hyperbolic paraboloid. Designed by P&G chemist Frederick J. Bauer, their saddle-like shape aimed to eliminate breakage, although initial versions lacked flavor until researcher Alexander Lipa perfected the taste. Despite Bauer's design, it was Lipa whose name appeared on the patent.
Hot dog? Potato chip?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Once you've tried Pringles' newfangled potato chips, dear, other potato chips just don't stack up.
Huh?
Pringles debuted in Indiana as Pringle potato chips and quickly gained popularity nationwide by 1975. Their distinctive tubular canister was revolutionary, designed to prevent chips from breaking and to minimize air inside, setting them apart from typical bagged chips. More than just a snack, Pringles developed a devoted following due to their novel shape and consistent quality. Affordability was another draw, with a canister priced at a modest $2 to $3, making them a popular choice for gatherings.
Let's taste. What does new caffeine-free Tab have that others don't? Let's taste. Let's taste.
Tab Cola, affectionately known as Tab, was a popular soft drink in the 1970s. Back then, when diet sodas were just becoming popular, Tab emerged as Coca-Cola's answer for those watching their calories. It quickly became a hit among health-conscious consumers. The distinctive pink cans with bold black letters made it an unmistakably diet soda of its time. People enjoyed Tab at various gatherings like parties, picnics, and even while dancing to disco music.
To try a crisp, refreshing new Tab. Let's taste new Tab.
Despite its popularity, the Tab was quite expensive at the time. A single 12-ounce can cost about 30 cents, which today would be equivalent to around $1. The taste of Tab was divisive among drinkers. Some appreciated its tangy, slightly metallic flavor, while others found it less appealing. It was like experiencing a fizzy embrace from a quirky aunt who knits sweaters for squirrels. However, as the 1980s arrived, Tab's popularity began to decline. Newer diet sodas entered the market, overshadowing Tab's presence. In the 1970s, Tab Cola stood out as Coca-Cola's diet soda sensation, embraced for its bold flavor and distinctive pink cans. As taste evolved, Fresca emerged with its tangy citrus appeal. What's next in our journey of iconic sodas? Let's explore.
Fresca tastes like Fresca is. Splashy, bouncy, bold.
In the 1970s, Fresca was the go-to citrus soda, beloved for its refreshing and tangy taste. During an era of disco balls, Fresca flowed like a bubbly river, embodying coolness and hipness. It offered a break from the cola craze, providing a taste that was like sipping sunshine in a can. Despite costing about 25 cents per 12-ounce can, people gladly paid for its effervescent zing. Opening a can of Fresca meant experiencing a burst of grapefruit and lime flavors, akin to a tropical vacation for your taste buds. Some even mixed it with vodka to create a trendy cocktail known as the Fresca Fizz. However, as the 1980s arrived, Fresca's popularity began to wane. New sodas took center stage, relegating Fresca to the sidelines. In the 1970s, knee-high soda was a beloved choice for soda enthusiasts. Originally introduced by the Chero Cola Company in 1924, knee-high became known for its range of fruity flavors like orange, grape, root beer, and peach. The name knee-high derived from its distinctive packaging, bottles that were shorter than standard ones, often referred to as knee-high bottles. Knee-high quickly gained popularity, surpassing its sibling brand, Chero Cola. It became a staple at picnics, parties, and after-school hangouts across America. Back then, a 12-ounce bottle of knee-high cost about 30 cents, which today would be around 90 cents. Among its flavors, grape knee-high stood out as a favorite, evoking nostalgic memories of childhood with its fizzy sweetness. Even today, knee-high continues to hold a special place in soda history. The Royal Crown Company has ensured that this fizzy icon lives on, keeping knee-high's nostalgia alive for new generations to discover and enjoy. Pop Rocks, also known as popping candy, burst onto the scene in the 1970s, creating a fizzy, explosive sensation in our mouths. These tiny, colorful crystals crackled and popped like fireworks on your tongue. William A. Mitchell, a food scientist at General Foods, invented them. The magic of Pop Rocks lies in their composition. Each piece contains sugar, lactose, milk sugar, and flavoring, with pressurized carbon dioxide gas bubbles trapped inside. When you eat them, they dissolve, releasing the gas and creating those iconic crackling sounds. Pop Rocks quickly became popular at parties and playgrounds, delighting kids who loved the sensory experience. They felt like mini chemists experimenting with candy explosions. In the 1970s, a pack of Pop Rocks cost around 25 cents, making them an affordable treat for many. Today, they come in various flavors like strawberry, watermelon, and tropical punch, available online, with prices ranging from $7.92 for a 3-pack to $27.99 for a mixed candy gift box. Despite the price increase, the joy and surprise they bring continue to make them a beloved treat. Pop Rocks, those fizzy, crackling candies that lit up our childhoods in the 70s. From their explosive pops to their affordable price tag, they brought pure delight. But as we move from candy explosions, what's next? Let's unwrap the sweet mystery of ding-dongs and discover why they've remained a timeless treat.
When you eat a Hostess Ding Dong, there's a whole world of chocolate flavor in each and every bite.
You'll find a chocolate-flavored world in every bite.
Ding-dongs, those famous chocolate treats, have been delighting taste buds since the 1960s. With a world where chocolate cake meets creamy filling, all wrapped in a simple wrapper, like a sweet secret waiting to be unwrapped. Produced by Hostess Brands in the United States and known as King Dons in Canada, ding-dongs are the ultimate chocolate indulgence. Each cake consists of moist chocolate layers filled generously with a smooth cream center. The outer layer, it's coated in glossy chocolate, giving a satisfying snap with each bite.
Surf's up with Hostess Ding Dongs. Chocolate cakes with creamy filling, there's no reason you couldn't hang 10 with these Ding Dongs.
Back in the 70s, these little rounds of joy were a hit at parties, school lunches, and afternoon bike rides with friends. And the best part? They were affordable. A single pack of Ding Dongs only cost you around 20 cents, a steal for such chocolatey bliss. Despite a brief break in 2013, Ding Dongs have remained a staple on store shelves, providing that some childhood favorites never go out of style.